an aspect of your world.
No, it's not my fault. It's your fault. Well,
It is apparently now physically possible to fish for rabbits on a flying ship in the Montescalate region.
uh,
Tried to go fishing for anything else.
hey!
Oh, hey, Arson! My bullying did work!
That or my direct messaging worked.
I'm going to go with my bullying because it makes me feel better as a person. Magician
Sure.
Arcana, you see.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did make that list.
You also horribly butchered Audrey's name. I didn't say anything because I was more amused about what the list showed, but you did butcher Audrey's name.
Well, it's been a while. Well, I could have pulled up my notes, but
Oh, we were just about to throw your ass into the magic fire.
Hello.
I'm glad that you didn't hear that. Anyways.
yeah, we at the end of last session, we came to the agreement, Lunar and I, that Arson is the Death Arcana.
What?
Yes, you're the Death Arcana.
Great.
Okay.
Starabon is Temperance.
And, yep.
Mytholivia's Magician, Fleur is Priestess, and Dehun is either the Devil, Chariot, or Hunger Arcana.
Truly. Anyway, so where were we? Fire Plus.
You just found some Fire Plus on the ship, and you were going to throw Arson into it?
Overthrowing a local government, and rabbit fishing.
Yes. So, to actually get things started, a little bit of a recap since Arson wasn't there last time. Not much happened. You all woke up, decided to go to the main dining area for breakfast. And some people took that more literally than others. Liv and Starabon discussed leaving Dehun in the Feywild. And Fleur Hanafura Dehun. So now we don't have the demon at present, as long as he keeps that Hanafura on. And it's a bit strange for all parties involved. Like, Dehun feels like he has a piece of him that's missing. He's being nice all of a sudden, which puts everyone else off.
Does he fucking like me, Starabon?
I have no idea.
I really hope not. It's way easier for us to hate each other.
It could just be a trick.
Oh, please, gods, help me be a trick. I don't have the emotional maturity to make a friend. Not you though. You're obviously cool, Starabon.
Great.
Yeah, I'll return to the Bear Brawler because you decided to take your ship. On the way to your ship, you got ambushed by Lady Law's goons and taken to see her. Now, you got a stern talking to. You don't know if she was angry, but she was definitely disappointed.
Oh no, not discipline. Whatever shall we do?
Yeah, Arson, Succubus-san is not angry at you. She's just disappointed. Somehow that feels worse.
Does it though?
Yeah. Honestly. It's easier to deal with anger when it comes to fiends.
Oh, yes, and I almost forgot. Your entire party now has bounties.
Great.
Specifically of the fiendish kind.
I blame Liv for this.
What do you mean? My actions never have consequences.
Yeah.
Consequences. I hardly know her.
Yeah, so
Thanks, Arson. I'm glad that you're on my side.
Yeah. Daehoon has the highest, arguably the highest bounty because of the whole demon thing. Next up would
Is
be
he
Liv
supposed
for
to be-
reasons. For the consequences that she definitely doesn't inflict. Then Fleur because she's got a good soul and also it would hurt Liv. Theoretically. And Arson and Cerebon just by proxy.
You know, you escape from a cult and this is what you get.
Yes, but if you want to join this new shiny cult, Arson, a large
No.
part of it is sex.
No. You can direct all your MLM letters to my inbox. I promise I'll read them.
Arson, do you want to make $500 really quickly? It's not an
Oh.
MLM.
You know I would. Just make sure that you give it to www.
No, it's not an MLM or pyramid scheme. We're gonna be selling crack.
Just
I'm gonna
make sure you
take your-
tell yourself that before before you go to sleep.
I'm gonna take that perturbed silence as a yes. Here's a baggie. Make sure that no one else sees it.
And,
He's like, totally. And then, like, when she's not looking, he throws it off the side of the ship.
yeah,
It's actually talc powder.
And you got information that a certain person in the city of Casino might have some information about corruption within the Ganomycean theocracy. So you're deciding to take a little pit stop in Casino on your way to live in Sorath's destination, aka their homeland. Back on the ship, you gave the directions to Tegan and Rushra, and Liv and Fleur had a nice conversation with Ramina Hope, and the old man that you forgot was on the ship. That is where we left off. Right now, the ship is going out, or is actually well away from port, almost ready to take itself into the air, and Fleur and Liv have just come out of the galley.
So, hey gang, did you, perchance kidnap an old man under the pretense of rescuing him?
We kidnapped an old man?
I do not remember that.
Oh, did you go into another disassociative fugue state and kidnap more elderly people?
Fuck, man, I guess. I really gotta get off this train.
Oh yeah, no, that face shit is fucking awful for you. So, we're just gonna, like, pretend that we don't have a citizen of the Protectorate aboard, and if anyone asks, he's part of the crew.
I mean,
Ah, yes, the old man, essential to any crew.
Obviously. Seriously, though, I have no clue how we're gonna cover the stuff. I don't know what the fuck you guys did in our absence, and this is mildly concerning. Okay, so neither of you have anything to say for yourselves. Glad to hear it.
Hey, I wasn't a part of this.
Actually, according to said old man, yeah, you were.
I wasn't consciously a part of this. So basically, I have no faults.
Except apparently armed hitmen were after both you and said old man.
Kind of. If I remember correctly, it was he was in trouble for some reason. We stepped in to stop them from hurting him. And then they turned out to know arson, which was unfortunate for arson.
Okay, so
I mean, when people typically know me, it is unfortunate for me, so.
Okay, so you kidnapped an old man under the pretense of heroics while arson's past came to haunt him. Gotcha. Where does the old man live?
Where is the old man?
Below deck, I think in the mess hall.
Should we, I don't know, go talk to him?
I don't know, but, Fleur's just wandering off, and that's mildly disconcerting. The last time that she wandered off from me in a ship, she got kidnapped by pirates, and I'm not about to let that happen again. I don't care that the ship can fly. I'm not taking fucking chances.
Nah. Why would you think that? Liv never has consequences for her actions.
Well, yeah. Liv doesn't, but Fleur does.
I see how it is.
Yeah, everyone except for Liv has consequences for their actions. It's obviously how that works. So,
what group should I take care of first?
Great question.
Do I want to take care of you fine folks over here, or deal with this situation here?
So, anyway, Sturbon, rabbit fishing.
Yes.
What exactly does that entail? Unlike my sister, I'm not calling bullshit.
The same stuff you use for normal fishing, just better, I guess.
That's just better.
I mean, we used an actual rope for one.
So, do you mind giving a demonstration once we're not in fucking shark territory and instead not in water? I mean, I'm not discounting the possibility that these lands might have aquatic rabbits, but I highly doubt it for some reason.
I mean, there is the sea rabbit, which is not as good as normal rabbits.
Hey, now this isn't Spirit Tracks.
I am more morbidly concerned about the druid saying such things.
Yeah, it's a sea bunny.
Oh, okay. Hey, Arson, did you know that sea rabbits apparently exist?
I mean, I played Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, so yeah.
Oh, well, you see, I'm left-handed, and using the touch controls are kind of a bitch.
They're a bit poisonous, so wouldn't want to eat them at all.
Oh, okay. That's terrifying. I'm just gonna sit here and contemplate the existence of sea rabbits now.
Just don't eat them and you'll be fine. Just pick them up and be like, oh, sweet, a fucking rabbit.
Are they dangerous? Should we be taking sea rabbits from their natural habitat? Do they breathe water or air? What the fuck is going on, Jervon?
See, it is how they are a slug. I would say they need a lot of water.
Oh, so they're not literal rabbits.
No.
Okay. That's slightly less terrifying.
Yeah. I can see the resemblance, though, having just looked it up.
Yeah. That's literally what I just
Okay. Well, again, normal rabbits would love to see you fish one.
Sure.
As the rabbit walks by.
I'm not quite entirely sure if you would like pluck this out of the fucking forest, or oh no, it has the mildly terrified look of a creature that's been through existential shock. Never mind, I 100% believe you. I want to see you do it again.
Oh, we could try, I guess. I'm just going to normal fish for once.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just going to sit here and play my harp a bit.
Great.
Wait, does she have bardic inspiration? She might actually have bardic inspiration.
Oh, great.
I have to check. I think she did long rest, so she does have it. Yeah, here, Dervine, get a bardic inspiration for fishing.
Oh, no.
Whether you want to use it for regular fishing or rabbit fishing, it doesn't matter, but I believe it's a D10 now.
Definitely gonna be fishing for rabbits with that inspiration.
You're inspired to fish for rabbits. Actually, before we get to that, and we can switch over to Livin for, I have to look up what her bardic inspiration die is now. So, yeah. How about that weather?
It's been terrible here.
Oh.
Yep. Smoke as far as the eye can see. Super great.
Get fucked, California.
I'm not in California.
Well, I mean, the point
I
still
am,
stands.
though.
Oh, yeah, great. Now California and Montana could be in solidarity about something.
I'm literally in between the two of you. I mean, it's mostly actually overcast now because the storm system's rolling through, but the point stands.
Well, California is just like fucking dry as shit, but Montana just has a lot of fucking forests, so it's different reasons.
Idaho is the best of both worlds, and it's fucking awful.
Yeah, well, you're talking about how it's dry. Guess what's on the other side of my mountains? A desert.
I'm living in a desert, so get punked. Get dunked on, Arthur. Anyways.
The only reason why there's
it shittier than where you live. Get wrecked.
Yeah. My area of the world is a lot worse than California, but not really because it's California. T-pose.
Hey, look, if it weren't for the San Andreas, the desert would probably extend to here.
Anyways, live intrusively intruding on Tegan and Flur's conversation. Let's go.
Alright, so anyway, to catch the tail end of this conversation is, I'm sure we can get you that list. Right, I've noticed that when you're we were showing your identification, that yours was in a different language. Now, I didn't recognize it, but Rutra here is a bit of a linguist. He can get you that list in something you can read more easily? Yeah, that would be very nice. Danke. You're the lady at Rutra? Yes, can I do something for you?
I'll just making sure that my dear friend here doesn't get kidnapped by pirates the minute I let her out of my sight on the ship again. Mild paranoia and all that.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. Wizard pirates at that. They had a blue fire elemental. I don't know why the fuck they had a blue fire elemental, but they had a blue fire elemental.
Well, that's concerning.
Yeah. Well, we might have dismantled a criminal syndicate involving human trafficking. We did also explicitly pass on, at least I think my sister explicitly passed on word to a guard to go check it out.
Well, I hope it does get taken care of. I assume you are heading towards where we're heading now.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, actually,
I don't have
our
anything better
ultimate
to do on the
destination,
ship.
not casino.
Well, yeah. Kilimanjaro will be for Everest, and neither of you know what those mountains are. Point being, one step at a time. So where are so this ship flies totally. This is awkward, Tegan. How have you been?
Well, I've been doing well. I helped the captain set the crew up, or well, get everyone on the ship.
Yeah, I hope you still realize in terms of company hierarchy, I still outrank him.
I see.
Yeah. So, no issues with murder cult of changelings popping up in the city since we were last there. I don't think we killed all of them.
Not while I was still in the Gods. Before I was recruited to the Steel Swan.
Yeah,
There could have been something that came up since then. It's been over a week. It's been well over a week, actually.
That is an interesting point. To be fair, they're not the real murder cult, so I suppose we should, at least be take a deep breath and think this through. There is a literal cult of Discord, and they're apparently not it. No. So civil war and all that, yeah, that's great. I suppose you technically don't have allegiances to your homeland anymore.
What homeland?
I see you've embraced this full
Look,
talk. Hey, Fleur, can we talk? Maybe Well, no, you're awesome, Tegan. Really great catching up with you. This is not awkward at all. But I need to do familiar summoning bullshit, and I'm not going to burn a summoning circle on deck.
Of course.
Wonderful.
We'll be around. You'll be able to find us easily if you need something.
Great, wonderful. Where would you recommend that I set up a ritual room? I was going to just use Arson's bedroom, but I don't know where he lays.
And you never will.
I'm pretty sure I can just I'm pretty sure you can just follow the pungent smell of pot back to his room, but like, point stands.
I don't recall which rooms have been claimed other than that one. But memory serves me right. The down those stairs and into that door right there, there should be set up for some arcane rituals.
Oh, well, that will work. You know, well, I mean, you're an artificer, so you should know, but like, you hear weird arcane chanting and mild languages that you don't understand. Don't be alarmed; it's totally normal. And she just sort of like will grab Fleur by the hand and lead her into the room. Wherever that actually is on the map, I don't know.
That would be down here.
Ah, wonderful. Okay, yeah, this will work. She says, immediately fiddling with the circle on the floor. So, Fleur, how are you doing? Past few days were a bit rough.
That is one way of saying it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I almost jumped out of a motherfucking window. So, let's just take this one day at a time.
Liv, I'm pleased that you care that much for me. You would do that if I were dead, but I don't think that is a very good thing to do.
Truth be told, part of it was also the whole previous employer situation. I was really behind on my crew when I left, and I don't think Fiona's too pleased about that.
No, I got the feeling with the bounties on all of us.
I still, by the way, have a few souls, but apparently nobody will let me into the kitchen. Anyways, yeah, no, this is wonderful, she says, preparing the, like, ritual to, summon Char again. Well, we sure did have a almost life-ending encounter.
Yeah.
Admittedly, a bit too much fire for my taste to have another lover die.
Now, Lunar, how much of that story would you have told Fleur, or Liv told Fleur?
Not a whole lot. Maybe that she had, like, ties to somebody in the theocracy, but not that they were in a committed relationship.
Liv, you didn't tell me about this.
Yeah, trying to run from my past, you know. Almost ironically became a priestess there until they set my betrothed on fire at the stake. Something about heresy. And I think I'm still a wanted woman in the theocracy.
And yet that somehow does not surprise me.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's different from the usual wanted posters I have. That's usually white-collar crimes and all that, not literally a high crime against religion. Which is, I mean, utter bullshit, and the entire system needs to be dismantled and replaced, but that's beside the point.
Well, I am uncomfortable about the fact that a church has authority over a country.
It's not as strange as you'd think. People tend to cling to their faiths to an unhealthy degree and effectively let them lead everything from economics to politics. I understand where they're coming from. It's important to have some sort of meaning in life, but like there's a point when it needs to stop. Also, I mean, if a god literally sent an avatar down to a country, that is a really surefire way to have said god take it over. Oh, right, you just had, like, a religious awakening. Yeah, gods do that.
I would not say that. To be honest, still do not believe that happened. It could just be someone using the name for notoriety.
Okay, I want to take a quick look at this summoning circle, right? Previously, it was all in Infernal script. This is cuneiform. My power literally comes from a goddess. And it's entirely possible that Inari was actually reaching out to you. I mean, they are a trickster deity, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably... Yeah, there's a very good chance that they were just fucking with you. Which, I mean, is fucked up in a cosmic sense, but that's beside the point.
It sounds like we both have issues.
Oh, immensely. Actually, that's the next order of business. Yeah, I don't think we should be in a committed relationship. I have yet to actually process the grief about the previous guy that I was with, and then you almost died in almost exactly the same manner as him. And that's kind of fucked up. Also, I feel the disturbance in the weave, and I think Sean is like having a lady boner at that statement, despite not knowing what I said. But that's beside the point, Fleur.
I don't want to think about her. I did something I very much regret last night. Not over you. I didn't do anything drastic. Just gave her what initiated our relationship.
Oh damn! You sly dog.
I immensely regret it.
Yeah, that tends to happen. I'm just gonna... You're very clearly missing your pseudo dragon. Not the one that I think my sister now has a blood feud with, but like your actual pseudo dragon. Do you want to join in on this?
Oh, she's been doing that alongside you.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. I might have threatened her life like Libertas did to me, but you know, I think that's just sort of a rite of passage within whatever relationship you end up
in. Oh, that's nice.
Yes, and I will in fact slit her throat if she ever harms a hair on your head. That said, I'm going to probably piss off my current employer by saying that we shouldn't see each other anymore, at least in that regard. You are still a very dear friend for me, and you're probably the first one I've ever had in my life.
Why do you feel this way, Liv?
Well, part of it, again, you know, emotional maturity and all that. Really hard for me to move on past somebody else's death when I'm kind of rushing in head ass first into something new. Also, I think the world is ending, and that's not very cool. Also, I did apparently find out that you only agreed because Well, I mean, I knew that you only agreed because Iran was pressuring you, but I at least assumed that there was some modicum of reciprocated feelings. And
Zaze, if you were to ask me if I loved you right now, I do.
yeah, but this entire thing was literally orchestrated by an archfey, and if you didn't love me then, look, I have immense trust issues, and I think you already knew that, and that doesn't really help it.
Then let's leave my patron out of it. Around doesn't
Okay,
need to
but
know anything.
Well, actually, I think he's watching you at literally all times, but pop off. The point stands is that even if it wasn't, a mystical fairy from another plane of existence, it was somebody else pressuring you into joining a relationship, despite the fact you never showed real affection. Maybe even though you came to feel that way now, it doesn't change that fact.
If he hadn't done it, I don't know if I ever would have done it.
Yeah. Oh, and that's fine. But at least it would have been your own damn feelings.
But the point is that you know I don't recognize romance easily.
Yeah, something tells me that's a byproduct of your childhood and other emotional traumas.
Not necessarily my childhood, more of... I don't know if it's because I grew up in a different culture, so the romance is different, or if I have... Excuse me. Excuse me. If it...
Fuck, she's dying.
No.
I burned the last flag that was keeping her alive. Fuck.
I don't know if it is because the culture I grew up in is different, or the romance is different. If it is merely a language barrier, because quite honestly, I have trouble when speaking in common. Or
yeah, fair.
Or if it is due to my trauma of being violated.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not a trained psychologist, so let's not unbox that can of worms. Look, for point being is that, you're definitely a dear friend, but I don't think it's necessarily either responsible as to pursue this, and let alone healthy. We both have things that we immensely need to work out. Also, I hope you realize that I am apparently batshit enough to have wanted to propose to you, like, as soon as we rescued you. You can still have the ring, by the way. This is mostly to fuck over Sovar, so take it, please. As she just sort of tosses the ring that Sovar gave her to Fleur. But, like...
she'll take the rings.
Pick a number 2, 1, 2.
Did I not start anew?
Yeah, I don't again think that's really healthy. Maybe after we work through our problems as, responsible adults, that is causing me immense nausea, but I'm trying not to throw up onto the summoning circle. I rather would not see what happens if I tried combining Sharo with that.
No, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah, I think if whatever bad dreams that breakfast staring at us in our sleep have caused, this would be an entirely new problem, and also 100% arsons.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, Sharo 100% sleeps with arson.
No. Breakfast watching us in our sleep.
Oh yeah. You never noticed that? Yeah, he crawls up into the corner. but I think he's like 90% eye, so he just can't help it. To be fair, I think he did also steal a cup from the Bear Brawler, and if Libertas ever asks about that, that's between him and Breakfast.
Well, I suppose we can still heal together, separate.
Yeah, I mean,
I do not
there's
know
no
if
reason.
I do not know if I will ever feel this way for anyone again.
That is mildly dark.
But the
Um,
thing is, I won't recognize any relationship. I felt
Yeah.
this way only about one other person before, and quite frankly, I don't know where they are now, and we were both teenagers then.
Oh, that's sweet. No, but seriously, I really doubt that Arrows' arrows will never find you again. Or, whatever the hell the equivalent for arrows is in your culture. I really don't know much about the kami.
You know damn well that I do not believe in any deities. I mean, the closest thing to a deity I believe in is around.
Yeah, somehow I don't understand how you never met another Archfey.
He is the only higher being that answered my prayers.
Yeah, that is another issue. I mean, we're both foolish enough to enter into warlock pacts. That is a yikes. Then again, you did it with an archfey, so I don't know if you actually knew what you're getting yourself into. Point being is, look, we can still be friends. That's all cool, but like, it's not healthy for us to continue this, and also, I think I'm going to end up getting myself killed if I keep on this death path, which I probably will, to be honest.
Foreshadowing.
I am stupid enough to. I might be stupid, but I'm smart enough to realize that. Don't mourn for me, by the way. If I do die, it's by my own hand. Just sort of like yeet me overboard in a used blanket. I know Arson will.
I was literally about to say, like, Arson's like, no problem, bud.
Actually, I think Arson might be agreeing with me on deck, and I don't know how he heard that.
I could just tell. Like,
it's like, I think, a Magus thing.
Like, pretty much Arson is just, like, cosmically united with you, but only in terms of your death.
It's actually really fucking weird to have internal magic, and the fact that I am apparently aligned with mistreating my corpse after I die with him, that is slightly freaky.
It's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm not sure if this is a byproduct of my deteriorating mental health, but I think I'm hearing his voice in my head. Point being, Fleur, I love you, just not necessarily in that regards anymore.
If that is how you feel, if you want to start it up again, be blunt. Otherwise, I won't know that you are trying to reinitiate.
Yeah, no, I learned that from the last time I tried this. Look, I will literally bludgeon it across your skull if you, so you can get the picture if I come to that realization. We'll see. Like I said, there's a good chance that Arson's going to be dumping me over the side of the Iron Swan in a used blanket.
Like, you just, like, look over at Arson, and he, like, has, like, a fucking, like, human-sized, like, garbage bag at the ready.
I don't know why the fuck he's been staring in through that window, and it's mildly terrifying. I is he attached to a fishing pole? I have many questions. This is not a problem though. Not a problem.
Like,
not in
wow.
the slightest.
While Liv and Fleur were having like this deep conversation, Arson and Sturbon were just catching rabbits. And Arson was just being bait.
No, he was being the fish
yeah.
censor.
Yeah, you know, if we just dip Arson's water arm into the water, can he catch multiple fish in it?
Oh my god, can a fish swim in my water arm?
Well, fuck,
'Cause,
we
like,
now know.
Here's the thing, right? Like, Urson's arm isn't a water Ganassi's arm. It's just an arm made out of water. So, like,
Yeah, water Ganassi do have actual arms.
you know? Because, like, sure, they're like the embodiment of water, blah, 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 blah. But I am more the embodiment of water because it's made out of literal fucking water.
Yeah, you know, I have many questions about Arson's current physical state. Then again, I now have a dragon tail Fleur. This has all been a really weird couple of weeks.
It seems like after the very last thing that she said, she just silently went about ritually casting Find Familiar.
Wonderful. Yeah, as soon as she's done, Liv is just gonna awkwardly leave. Just leave Fleur to her thoughts.
No, she would leave as soon as her familiar is summoned.
Oh, wonderful. The two of them are going off in the same direction.
Even better.
I say, not at all zoomed out, so that took me like 3 fucking swipes of my character token. Holy fuck, somebody's overboard! Hey, buddy, do I need to get you a life preserver? Ah, he's falling to his death.
Well, he's with the rabbits now.
Well,
I can't believe Tobin Fire Emblem died.
No,
is that who
not Tobin from... I just fucking realized.
Is that who that is?
Just realized it. Yeah, it's Tobin from Fire Emblem.
Tobin, no!
Yeah. Tobin, Gray and Home wants you back home in Ram. Why?
It's like, what am I gonna tell the others?
The Deliverance will never recover, as Charlotte is doing that cat thing of rubbing up against your legs.
And I'm like, Kitty! Hi, Kitty!
Yeah, he jumps back noticeably from your water arm.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Anyways, wonderful
I just look up
conversation.
at Liz and I'm like, dude, you look like shit. Something happened?
No, nothing ever happens concerning me, and I am totally okay. I'm gonna go sit next to my sister now. You can try and get Shara acclimated to water.
Can swim, right? I say, knowing full damn well that they don't.
The lions can swim, this one can't.
Come here.
So, not too long after they come out, the ship takes off into the air.
Oh, damn. Sorbonne's just regular fishing. Yeah, I suppose he can't actually catch rabbits.
Increases length of fishing line to continue.
I don't know why we have this much fishing line on ship, though. I don't think he's going to catch...
challenge him.
Okay, but Arson, I'm pretty sure he's not going to catch actual fish from this height. And fuck, no, he pulled out a sea bass. Never mind.
Works like a charm some of the time.
I am mildly concerned that you might not have been bullshitting me about rabbit fishing. Fuck, now I want to see this.
No, trust me, he's not. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, I'm not inclined to trust you so far, no offense.
Hey, I may BS my way through a lot of things. This I am not.
Yeah, but I am not at all.
Where do you think that thing came from?
I don't know. A pet store? I mean, it does have the mild existential look of a pet store creature.
Arson, you saw it too, right?
I think Arson might have been drugged out of his mind.
Well, Larson tends to see a lot of things that didn't happen. Are you sure you didn't just get a contact high, Silvar? You want to sit down next to us? Take a breather. Okay. She just pats his shoulder.
So,
Okay, so rabbit.
how'd it go?
Rabbit.
You have to get over the line for rabbit fishing.
Yes.
You're still over
Let's
the
get
ocean.
over- All right. Well, let's get over land to rabbit fish.
Great. Why?
Also, yes, it is in fact a D10, the bardic inspiration that she gave you.
Great.
So, it is, in fact, more than a day's trip with this thing to the city of Casino. You can try. You can try.
Yes. Don't forget your bardic inspiration.
Alright.
Watch as you nat 20.
That'd be amazing.
Well, then you don't need it, but continue.
Alright. I just kind of forgot what we rolled. Was it nature or
I believe it was survival.
I believe so too.
great? The one I don't have proficiency in.
Well, I mean, you do still have a D10 bardic inspiration if you want to bump up that 22, buddy. It will go away as soon as we pass through the day, so you might as well.
Might as well, I guess.
What the heck?
32. Holy fuck! You pulled up a deer.
Nah. So over the course of the day, Liv and Sorath, to the surprise of both of you, like, Cerbon manages to pull up 3 rabbits.
I have many questions. I mean, I literally found a new deity, and this shattered my worldview more. Liv just sort of pulls out her flask and starts drinking.
Hey, pass that around. I
I
think
did
we
not-
all need it.
Yeah, here you go. She just hands it over to Silver. I just sort of pipes up. I literally worship a god of madness, and I don't think I've ever seen such bullshit before. Props, man.
Yeah. What, you've never... What, this god of madness of yours doesn't go fishing for serpents or the like?
No, I think he would actually rather turn that rope into a giant snake. But what? Okay, so we just have 3 rabbits now. I'm sorry, 4 rabbits now. Nice. Do you think I could give that a try?
Yeah, sure. Have fun.
Oh, sweet. Oh, thanks. All right, so proper technique, right?
Sure.
Hold up.
It's the same as normal fishing, I guess, just with a new...
Yeah, make sure I don't accidentally hang the rabbit. Got it. Should I put, like, bait in there, or
You know
just
how fast we're going? You don't need bait. You just hoping the rabbit gets caught.
okay? I am mildly disconcerted, but let's see.
I don't think the rabbit will even notice the rope till it's over, till it's flying.
Yeah, I don't think I got a rabbit. I'm actually not sure what that is.
You don't catch a rabbit. You almost catch the pseudo dragon right next to you.
Ah, fuck, my subconscious hatred of you. Sorry, buddy. She just sort of hands the rabbit fishing pole over and just sits back down. Yeah, no, okay, but for real, can I try? Starfine, come on, you gotta let me give this a go. If she did it, I
Alright.
got it. Wait, this adds on to something. Sorath once again thinking that her, harp skills helped is going to give her sister and now a bardic inspiration. Just add insult to injury, Arthur.
Oh, dear Lord.
Rub the salt in the wounds.
Yep. It's important. She doesn't have the highest survival. Well, okay. $16.
Yeah, you pull off a rabbit.
Great.
This is... I'm not sure how to feel about this. Huh. I'm glad I didn't hang the poor guy, but, I think I might have given him a heart attack.
Usually when you do a catch and release, you usually cook or eat what you catch.
I mean, yeah, we can, but I kind of feel bad for the poor guy now. She just sort of releases the rabbit on deck.
Silver will lean over and hand the flask over to Sorath. And go back to his original position.
I mean, yeah, Sorath will take it. She's not opposed to it, but she's just mildly impressed with her sister. I think we can turn this into a business.
I mean, no. First off, the ship isn't supposed to be known to be, flying. We aren't supposed to show off a flying ship yet.
I mean, yeah, but I'm pretty sure there might have been people in those woods, and they just saw 3 fucking nooses fall from the sky.
I mean, would anyone believe them?
Oh my god, Sturban, you and Sorath are literally just gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
No, that's Liv. Sorath is currently drinking.
Sorath is just if you saw a fucking rabbit flying to the sky, no you didn't, heart.
Okay, so what you're saying is that if we're going to make this into a business, we gotta gaslight everyone on board.
What now?
Oh, don't worry about it. That said, I think between my sister and I, we have literal magics that can mess with people's minds. We could probably just make people forget if they were on this flying ship. Which is actually really good for repeat customers. They won't know that it's not their first time.
I think I can use that business practice in other situations. That doesn't involve.
I mean, yes, you can, but that's generally a lot darker, and we shouldn't talk about those. Alternatively, once we get back to Wildmire, we could probably just set up a stand that says free range rabbit. Just adopt them out to little kids and all that.
100% someone will take one for a meal.
Well, I mean, That's the rabbit's problem at that point.
Or you can just release them if you want. They'll survive. Possibly.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure we should
Yeah,
throw the
just
rabbits
release them
overboard.
from up here. I'm sure they'll do
Yeah,
great.
yeah. Here, totally. Actually, holds the rabbit that she caught by the ears over the side of the ship.
When we land.
Out. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. You know, I think raining rabbits is a little bit more believable than having one suddenly, get yoinked into the sky and might be taken for a religious omen. Which, yes, I mean, technically speaking, I might be a walking religious omen now. But the point stands, you shouldn't go flaunting it.
And in 100 years from now, the saying will be rabbits. It's raining rabbits instead of it's raining cats and dogs.
Well, I mean, somewhere off. Yeah, somewhere in the back of the mind, the buzzing voice of Audrey reminding Sturbon that Audrey did give him a check to start up the business if they ever go through with it.
Right, you sort of already are a business.
Oh yeah, but I think Audrey explicitly gave him seed money if they want to do rabbit fishing for a living. That was the only stipulation, is that he could only cash it in to rabbit fish, but he has an IOU from Audrey.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is a new revelation that I never realized about the world. Any world, actually.
I mean, if
Ever.
you're strong enough, you could always fish for a bigger prey. So
I mean, you know what? Here, she just hands the rabbit fishing pole back to him, and we'll hand him a few more rope out of her bag. You know what? Here, Starbot. If you can fish up a fucking stag, I will give you 100 gold.
I don't think I have the strength for that, to be certain.
Okay, well, I will help you.
Oh dear.
I mean, yeah, I might actually contribute negative strength, but the point stands.
Wow. So actually, between the two of us, we actually don't get any positive strength here. This is great.
Well, actually, no. I think my strength is exactly dead neutral, but the point stands. Hey, Silvar, would you be willing to help us if Sturbon fished up a fucking stag? You're pretty strong.
Something, buddy.
Wonderful.
I think he's drunk.
Well, I mean, drunk men do tend to be stronger.
Great.
So, you know what? Yeah, again, if you can fish up a fucking stag, 100 gold, and you know what? A platinum piece is on the line.
I don't think that'd be a good idea to bring a deer on board, but we can at least try.
This will be a great story to tell when we get to casino.
Yeah, exactly.
He was saying that to Arson.
Yeah, no, totally. Worth is like, I will be here for moral support as she gives Arson's Turbot another bardic inspiration.
How many lives do you have?
5.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she has maxed out charisma, and they come back on a short rest. At least for Sorath. Yeah, fuck. I will literally yell at the deer to give it to impose something against it using vicious mockery, as long as you manage to pull up a fucking deer, Sturbot.
Yeah, what is the don't fucking die to a deer check again?
Just don't worry about it, Arson. She just sort of pats Turbot on the shoulder.
Really. Animal handling to make it happy. nature to make sure it doesn't see you, and survival to make sure you don't get hit by the angler.
There's literally just a tech called animal handling, though.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Great. I guess that's the one I'm going for.
Besides arson, we don't have to worry. Starbot is apparently literally nature.
All right,
True.
bro. So go, nature boy.
Yeah, Captain Planet, Captain. If I could stack bardic inspirations, I would. Wait, hold up.
Baby.
Hold up.
Oh my god.
Roll it. Hold up. Shara's gonna give you the help action, so you have advantage.
I mean, I
That-
did roll with
yeah.
advantage.
Oh, you
It's
did.
12 and a 9.
Unfortunate.
Either way. I don't think I pulled it.
13. Damn.
Nah, yeah, nothing on the line. After
Alright.
after the long hours, nothing comes up on the line.
Okay, so but the line didn't snap, and that's what's important. We can try again, Sturbot.
Just one fighting deer.
Look. I mean, this will literally get bars to sing songs about us. As you look back and see Sorath writing said song.
They're already.
I mean,
no one would believe.
I mean, I don't know, but like, no, go ahead, go ahead, Sturbot, go ahead. This makes it way better if you actually pull it off. She'll pass another inspiration off to you.
Great. Should I roll again, I guess?
Shara will give you the help action, giving you guidelines of how to fish deer. He is truly a lion cub of many talents.
Shara's backstory is almost as deep as our own.
Oh my goodness! I
didn't
roll
you
any
do still have
better.
a 16.
Are you going for a stag?
Sure.
At least pull a rabbit, please.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take a rabbit as well.
I think a stag would at least have to be like an 18. Like, this is a top tier animal we're talking about.
Yeah, but if we pull something else up, at least it's still funny.
Yeah, you fall off a tree branch.
Well,
think we scared the ever-loving
so survival is a wisdom check, right?
50 bio.
Yes.
Okay,
Wait.
so I'm going to cast Enhance Ability.
What the?
And I'm gonna give Sturbon Owl's Wisdom, so the target has advantage on Wisdom checks now.
Oh, good. Shara can back off.
So I'll just slap him on the back and be like, here you go, bud.
Great. We're giving the druid all the bonuses for fishing.
Well, this will last for about an hour.
Great.
Wait. I might be able to do something else to bullshit this line. Hold up.
Dear Lord.
That rope is technically a smaller size category than large.
What?
Yes.
What?
It comes to life. He sort of nods in agreement.
How much fucking effort we are putting into this.
I mean, oh my goodness. What is this?
Arson, I think I may have had too much to drink. I think that pole has come to life.
Starman's just gonna give the rope to live. He's not dealing with that. My goodness.
Okay then. Unfortunate. She's going to hand the line off to her sister and sort of like give her like an inspiring word of wisdom of how don't fuck this up. This is gonna be really fucking epic if you pull it off. Giving her sister a bardic inspiration.
Just what you don't allow more than one bard in the party.
Hold up. I have to remember. I have to keep track of two different bardic inspiration die. I can't remember which one this is. I think it's just a normal ass one, but I want to make sure. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Great. Sorath, using the now alive fishing rod, is going to cast it. Sharha, realizing that it's his time to shine again, is going to help give the help action to Sorath. So she has advantage now. And he's going to cast the line. Oh, okay.
A 14 or a 17?
17.
17.
Plus... Fuck. That's a... Oh, that's a 20.
Wow.
Yeah, 22.
No stag.
Does the animated line help find anything?
It helps avoid catching trees.
Wonderful. I'm not quite sure what it's going to do, but it might fish up something, Sturbot, and I'm mildly concerned.
Well, if it fishes up a bandit, we're fine. If it fishes up a random person, we're less fine and dealing with a very
So this is how we
civilian.
kidnap the old man.
No, the old man
That's
was
an interesting point, huh? Wait, is this how we get Veether back?
Veether's just chilling with a new
Veether's chilling in the woods, and suddenly, like, a rope catches him.
Hey, you're not done with us yet.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but...
Do I gotta roll again, man? Because I will roll again. We have 2 bards in the party. We have a lot of fucking bards in the
Odite! Odite!
I mean, we do even have a fucking sentient fishing line to help with this.
I will say yes,
So-
that is going to mean you're not going to get a long rest.
I'm okay with not having Sorath take a long rest, in all honesty. Sorath can deal. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm really glad that this is what we're going to be doing for the long rest. I mean, I want to point out Sorath does technically have a higher wisdom score than Sturbot.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's not at all fucked up. Hold up. $25.
So, the line catches on something.
Gas.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, something's coming up. All right, everyone, all hands online.
It is heavy, but it's not excuse me, as heavy as you think a deer would be.
It might be a child deer. We might have separated Bambi from his mother.
Well, then we all blame Sorath for this.
I'm glad we're all in agreement. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, since everyone here except everyone here except Shara and maybe the pseudo dragon has dark vision. You can see, and actually you can hear it before you can see it. It sounds like you've caught a person.
Alright, so we might have to knock somebody out in case it's kidnapping.
Well, we can't exactly drop the poor guy, can we?
That's a fair point.
And also, how
But
fast is this boat going? We might already be miles from this house.
Well, that's only a tomorrow problem. Let's get this man above deck.
Oh, this is gonna be so awkward to explain that we were trying to clash a deer.
Yeah, I don't know how much he's gonna believe it, but like, let's pull him up.
Well, this is one of the issues with fishing from the air.
I can't believe this is how we all agreed to spend our nights, but I'm glad that we did.
I am never gonna get that that point back. I wasted a spell slot.
It's okay, honey. So did I. but we did kidnap a man. So like, hey, high
At least
five.
something was accomplished. Was it good? Definitely not.
Was it good? Who knows?
Are you sure Sorath has modified memory?
We might have to resort to more archaic techniques. Yes, we're gonna fish up this man, though.
Poor man. I mean,
the
we
line...
can animate the object. We just lure it and let him go, kind of deal.
Well, yeah. You know, you see the rope itself actually assisting with tugging this man into further up. But I think I might have accidentally given it a bloodlust. We should probably pull him out before he starts getting bludgeoned across the ship.
To where? So, the shouting is audible to pretty much everyone on board, and is one of the crew members comes out of the galley and says, what the heck is going on out here?
Here, help us with the slide.
We were fishing for rabbits.
Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Just help us with the slide. We need to pull the slide in.
Well, do we even have answers to questions?
So that's where the rabbit came from.
Well, that is more than one.
Yes, rabbits, plural. We might have caught in the king of rabbits, but we're not quite certain. It's at least sentient, and that's mildly terrifying.
Yeah, I could hear it from my post in the galley.
Great.
Yep, seriously though, help us.
Well, you're talking to a lot of people without muscles, and the one guy who has muscles is drunk.
Yep. Look, we're a nerd, a hippie, and 2 theater kids. I don't think we can actually work this out.
Wait, which one am I?
Oh wait, fuck. We have a hippie, 2 theater kids, and a goth.
Oh,
there's no way that we're pulling this up by ourselves. Our jock is drunk.
Our jock is currently dealing with like post-demification, so you know.
Yeah, well, okay. The other jock is dealing with that.
Like, where are the jocks when you need them?
I know. One's like dealing with the fact that he's no longer possessed by a demon, and the other one drank all my booze.
Which is still bullshit, considering I was supposed to do that.
I know.
I didn't give you that because I knew you would take all of it.
Wait, did we just agree on something, Arson?
Oh my god.
Huh,
and besides, I'm pretty sure you're, minor.
Let's not worry about that until we pull this thing back up.
Listen.
No, but like, actually, seriously, help us.
Alright, get out of the way. Let me check your stats there, buddy. I got. Well, I don't remember where it is, but Your Jock may be drunk, but he's not entirely incapacitated, as he takes the line, tells the kobold to get big, or to go to his giant size, and pull him back, and get the person on board.
Alright, so what poor motherfucker do we kidnap? Please save either. Please save either.
Nope. That roll was not high enough.
Unfortunate.
You had a 1% chance of catching either.
That would have been really funny.
Hence the D100.
Still a chance, though.
There is yes, that is what I'm hearing, is that we have effectively gachapon rates of catching either through this. Oh my god, did we just implement gacha into a fucking D&D game?
No.
No, that comes later.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey, you're
The
going to a
worst
place
kind of
called Casino.
foreshadowing.
Yeah, but I mean, I was hoping we were gonna catch our SSR PNG.
It's just like when like E3 is like, oh, this is gonna be so great, guys, and it's just like, oh, the new video game you like has microtransactions now.
So,
Ugh.
this is a man in his mid-30s. What in the night hell's happened? Where the heck am I?
Heaven.
I think it'd be hell with 2 orange people here, but
A very
Good.
twisted sense of heaven.
we even have fire.
We have rabbits.
There's
That is
nothing.
true. Hell does not have rabbits. I speak from experience.
I mean, anything that would go down there would be cooked pretty quickly. So,
But we do have one rabbit, but it will tear your throat out, and you can only kill it with a holy hand grenade.
make excellent pets, though.
Yeah, no.
You say heaven jokingly. You're the person that helped you here. Like, yeah. Let me just pull it up.
Radiant soul.
Oh, it's an awesome that helped us. Wonderful. we even literally have an angel. It's obviously heaven.
You
Oh,
have
damn
2
it.
demons too, or well, you have 2 tieflings too,
Quick, guys, just,
Wait.
I don't know, make a
I-
halo above your head. Oh, wait, can I do that? So Arson,
Wait.
like, uses his fire hair to, like, make a luminary halo above his head.
You notice as Liv used minor illusion to just do the exact same thing. Yep.
Clearly, we are on the up and up.
Yep. No sin here.
I have never sinned, ever, not once in my life.
Welcome to heaven. How are you doing today?
though.
Everything's fine.
This is not fun. We were fishing with not people.
What do you mean, fellow angel? Obviously, that it was this poor man's time to go, and he is now in heaven. The gods truly do work in mysterious ways. She says as she channels some of Anana's magic to make like a glowing aura of radiance around her.
Bloody heck.
Exactly. We can't say the actual word here, even though I did like half a dozen times.
Hey, babe. I think at this point.
Heaven?
No.
Yep, heaven. Liv says with the confidence of somebody that can't roll lower than a 21 on persuasion.
And deception.
Yep. You know, for shits and giggles, let's roll it. See if she would get higher.
Oh my god, we are genuinely gonna try to convince this man that he is poorly happy.
Yes, Liv isn't a good person, and she is totally down for that.
Oh, this poor guy. Because like we can't keep him, so like.
Okay, so she very bluntly rolled a 21. So yes, you are in a heaven currently. Yes, it is actually just that cold up here.
I didn't think heaven would be so dark.
Well, we do still have a day and night cycle.
Bloody heck. Has anyone ever been to heaven in this entire party?
Well, I mean, obviously, yes, obviously, we're in heaven right now, fellow angel. But you as well as I are keenly aware that the sun gods and moon gods tend to not get along and will want to sparse out their territories. Thusly, there is a day-night cycle in heaven.
I think there'd just be locations in different areas, but whatever. You can deal with this cluster.
She once again says with the confidence of somebody who cannot roll lower than a 21 on deception or persuasion.
At this point, yeah, nope. Servant's done with this.
Sturbon, no.
Sturbon, no. We need
You're the
you.
only one that had any moral compass here.
What do you mean? As members of heaven, Arson, we all have moral compasses.
Yeah, member of heaven. Can I fucking speak with you for like a minute? And he just like pulls her aside. What the fuck are we gonna do with this guy? We can't just convince him he's in heaven forever.
Well, yeah, obviously we drop him off someplace and like say that, oh, it's a miracle. The gods truly work in mysterious ways. You're now back home, but have to find your way back home because it's a test or something. I don't know.
We're just gonna fucking Dante's Inferno this poor dude.
Yes, we're gonna Dante's Inferno this poor dude. I mean, actually,
this is what we get for trying to catch deer. We should have stuck with rabbits.
Well, live and learn. Live and learn.
We're gonna have to improve our business model.
Well, actually, I think we can just Dante's Inferno more, motherfuckers. Actually, Paradiso, we're skipping over Inferno and Purgatorio, but, point stands.
Do any of us know teleport?
No, we do not.
Why the fuck don't any of us know teleports?
Because we're not high enough level.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah, well, as soon as you learn teleport, Arson, let me know, and we can get this poor man and the other one below deck back home.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that guy.
Yes.
We do not have a good track record when it comes to, like, humanitarian aid.
While all this has been going on, this guy who's been talking with him is just calmly taking him downstairs.
Okay, so we are going to Paradiso this guy, okay?
Oh, totally. We're gonna have a whole big speech where we're all like, listen, whatever the fucker's name is. Okay, remember to ask for his name. Whatever your name is, we have decided to give you one more chance because you're so virtuous, blah, 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 blah. We're going to set you off in some random part of the world, blah, 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 blah. If you get back home, you can live for the rest of your natural life. Yay.
Yeah, okay, exactly. But if we're following the book one for one, is there a part where I can actually cast the light spell in his eyes?
No.
No, but that is part of Paradiso. It's the full experience.
We have already kidnapped this poor man.
Well, blinding divine light is still part of the experience.
What experience? This isn't a paid subscription.
Well, we can make it one.
Why would we make it one?
I don't know. Money?
Who would pay for this?
We knock him out and take his wallet before leaving him home.
Oh yeah, like capitalism.
Exactly. I knew that you were reading my weekly company updates.
Oh my god.
I mean, fuck,
you know what?
I'm pretty sure. I'm
pulling a Sturbon on this. Nope. Bye.
Okay. Well, I was going to add that my sister might be a skilled enough illusionist to pull up biblically accurate angels, and he's gone. Anyways, how are you?
Well, I have explained the situation, says with air quotes. And, well, it's a good thing I got a degree in psychology.
Oh, yeah, no, we're knocking him out, taking his wallet, and wiping his memory.
That's going to be harder than you think.
Well, I mean, we can at least, use suggestion to make sure that he can never speak of it.
You do realize that it's only for 8 hours.
Well, that's 8 hours that he has to figure out in a foreign land without his wallet.
Given by his accent, I dare say we are over the theocracy at this moment.
Oh, well, fuck, this is even better. I convinced a religious nutcase that he's in heaven. Sorathan live high five.
Well, I don't think we've been officially introduced. Name's Elrahil.
Yeah, pleasure, CEO of the Order of the Swan, LLC. Good to meet you.
You're one of the poor suckers I heard about.
Oh, word? I knew my infamy was growing, but actually, if we're over Ganymedes and theocracy territory, that explains a lot.
No, over that, it's impossible to pronounce theocracy.
Oh. Yeah, I have yet to piss them off, actually.
Well, your infamy hasn't spread so far as your ex has made me aware.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Yeah, she painted me as a bad guy in the situation. Because, I am fully capable of throwing her under the bus with aplomb, but I'm not going to because I'm going to be the bigger woman. Also, I think Libertas might throw me overboard.
Well, I could tell she was not happy about it.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
But, no, she was making her rounds, introducing herself, and found out that I kind of run a therapy thing on the side. I mean, not officially, just people talking to the cook,
That's interesting.
Yes, but I have heard that pretty much your entire group needs help.
Well, in multiple ways, yes. That said, you must be the other cook.
I am.
Right. Yeah, by the way, to the captain, if he ever said anything, that's not cool, he is, mind you, lightly possessed by a demon. But that's not excusing his actions, after all, that's not okay. And this is very much a safe environment for all employees of the Order of the Swan. If
we literally
you have
are going to mug a man.
Shut the fuck up, Arson! He's not an employee! There's a very fine line between customer and employee. She says customer with air quotes.
I just wanted to make sure that was out in the open for everyone. Okay, I'm over here again. Bye.
But
forced customer, I see.
Great. But obviously you can take that up with me. Again, CEO. Also, my ex is high key actually human resources.
I got the impression since she was introducing herself. She did have one of the artificers helping her out.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I don't think she has like the strongest grip on common.
I got the impression that with our linguist / navigator.
Yeah, no, I'm not certain. In the background, you just see Sorath fighting with the animated fishing line, trying to dispel the magic. uh, well, if you're ever interested in joining us for more, hopefully from now on, not kidnappings, but rabbit fishing sessions, you're more than welcome to join us above deck.
Well, if ever your group needs help either psychologically or physically, you have my sword. More so in the physical case. More so in the physical case.
You have my axe. And you have...
Yes. Yes. Speaking of, maybe like keep the sword away from the other cook. She seems a bit paranoid about it, and to tell you the truth, I understand why.
I understand as well. I don't blame her in the slightest.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, well, really, really great meeting you.
I have only 2 more things to say. Is should you ever come for, and it extends to the rest of your group, if you ever need like someone to talk to about your problems, then that will just be between me and whoever they tell.
Oh, good. You actually have standards.
That's
that's
what you're supposed to do when you're doing therapy.
No,
that's not really standard so much as like basic confidentiality.
Yeah, but Arson, that is standards for us.
Point. I'm over here again.
Thank you. You know, if you're gonna keep butting into our conversation, you might as well just come over.
But I have like a dragon that can tell me all the bullshit that you're saying.
Well, I mean, fair point, but we're not talking about paradicioing somebody else. I mean, unless you want to. Do you want to paradicio someone else?
No.
Okay, just
I'm
wanted
still
to make
of the opinion that we should bring that guy back home without taking his money.
We're gonna take his ID too, don't worry.
No!
We might actually strip him down and leave him with the bare essentials.
The other thing is a request. If you happen to come across any lycanthropes, I would like to at least be aware if I have particular interest.
I mean, is it of the stabby stab requirement or the curing them?
More so curing.
Okay, good. I'm not gonna bet in a murder. Kidnapping, totally. Murder, that might be where I need to draw the line.
Yeah, he takes a look at his hands. Definitely more of the curing.
Okay. Not gonna pry. But yeah, totally. I will tell the man over there that can turn into a wolf and the Ganassi going through magic puberty.
Have a good evening, Mom.
Yeah, you as well. I need to go help my sister before she hangs herself. Has Liv will join in and fighting the fishing line before the anime objects is dispelled.
So, and that is why pseudo dragons have really long names. She says into Arson's mind.
And Arson's like, very, very interesting. I am very interested in this.
You know, we also really like nicknames. Like, there's been like competition between everyone is whoever can have the cutest nickname.
Oh my god.
Shara is just looking with a mild degree of betrayal. He is genuinely saddened as he watches
so
it.
sad.
So yeah, like if you, like, if I'm going to stay with you guys, I would really like a nickname, like, and make it cute too. I don't think you want to refer to me as the one with superior telepathy who transforms into a humanoid for 3 days a month every time.
You're right. Let's see. A cute nickname for a dragon. Oh no. I'm terrible with coming up with names.
Shara finally making himself known, just mouths loudly. Sturbon, you get the impression that it's an obscenity and should not be translated as he walks past angrily and joins you.
Great. Yep, Sturbon has something to...
Wait, what about Chomper? The T-Rex from the Land Before Time. That's cute. I'd like that one.
That'll work.
Hell yeah. I got a fucking dragon. This is great.
But you betrayed Shara in our process.
Yeah, what did it cost?
I know. I think I could buy back Shara's love though. I'll just buy the biggest fish I can find at the market when we touch down, and I'll be like, peace offering.
What cost?
Hopefully below 300 gold, because that's all I got.
Wow, this is not even a fucking secret who's the two richest members of the party, is it?
Nope. Remember, I was an unpaid intern for a while, so...
Yeah, the only time that you aren't, it's when Audrey's with us.
But you know, I'm also a fucking, like, I don't believe in money. Why buy things when you can take things?
Great. Wonderful world for you. Can you reaffirm in life?
Hell yeah. I'm still alive.
Well, hey, Arson, I'd like to point out that why take things when you can remember that homosexuals can be traded for goods and services?
Homosexuals? Where are you gonna find those? You just have a bunch of homosexuals in your pocket?
What, you don't?
It's like, yes, I do want that sweater. Will you take 3 homosexuals for it?
Well, I mean, I do actually have, like, a backlog of souls I just forgot to send to Fiona. I think a few of them might be gay. I don't know where I get I'm not sure quite where I get the impression of that would be, as one of them flashes the colors of the rainbow.
Like, buddy, no, you're gonna get sold to get an ugly Louis Vuitton sweater.
Alright, so... the remainder of the journey goes smoothly, and outside of town, the ship comes to a stop. However, there isn't a big enough water source to put the ship down. So, yeah.
Okay, so friend, this is your divine test. You're going to have to survive and make your way back home with nothing but your underwear. Good luck! The gods work in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
I'm hesitant to say this, but I think Arson would know that this was going to happen. And so, like, before they leave him, he just, like, nudges to a bush where he, like, left some clothes and, like, a knapsack full of gold. And then it's just, like, peace.
Now, I take it Silvar is going with you, since, He was so helpful and vile.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, why not?
If he wants to be with us, which why the fuck would you want that? But
After last night, I'm not certain.
it's like, do you see the bullshit we get up to? Jesus Christ.
Yes, but I mean, tonight again, we have to, tonight we do have to take our chances. Try and get that 1% chance for the SSR's feeder.
It's like, it'll happen eventually.
Look, I mean, statistically speaking, if we kidnap 100 men, one of them is bound to be Veether.
I mean, yeah, I see no flaws in that argument. None.
Thank you. I can math.
Silver comes dressed in his vestments. Most of you've seen him before in these vestments. He got you a free place to sleep for the night that wasn't on the ship.
Woo.
To Sora and Miss Olivia, it's just this kobold is wearing holy garments.
Yeah, they brush it. Yeah, they completely and utterly brush it off, as Liv is currently in like the re-altered golden white vestments that she was wearing before, so now she fits her body. This is like, damn, do I need to change? I didn't expect that we were gonna have the same outfit.
No, I think it'll be fine. Just
okay.
I think you may have to do most of the talking. I got a bit of a hangover.
Yeah, buddy, you drink. You drink a bit too much.
Bud.
What are you gonna do with the drunken priest? What are you gonna do with a drunken priest?
Use you as bait for our next kidnapping. I mean, fishing excursion.
I mean, if you're gonna use a person for fishing, it's more for like megalodons or bears.
Yeah,
you know what?
Dragons.
Well, you know what, Sirbon? If you can fish up a fucking bear, that would be awesome.
That'd be terrifying.
I mean, if we're requiring like an 18 to get a fucking stag, I think like a bear would have to be pretty much like a nat 20.
Yo, but I mean, yeah, but Sirbon, you're like, nature incarnate. Do you know any bears in the local area?
No.
Damn. Well, I mean, if we ever in an area that you for some reason know a local bear, can we just like coax it onto the ship? And by coax I mean fling it 500 feet into the air.
Why must we do that? We could just get the fish. And then use the fish.
That's a great point. We can regular fish and then use the fish as bait for a bear.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all in agreement that we should get a boat bear.
Hell yeah! Battle bear! Battle bear!
Battle bear! Battle bear! Battle bear!
Yeah, it's just like that bear that fought for the Polish in, I think, World War II.
Yeah!
Battle bear!
Arson and Liv are just chanting battle bear now.
Now, you did have to park the ship a little bit ways away from the village because ship.
Oh damn! Anyways, I start flying. Shame Arson doesn't want to get in the bag and take Airmith Livia.
You know I don't like the bag. Me and the bag are enemies.
Well, I guess
the bag is your timeout space.
No, the bag is only.
Well, no, it's just because like he has claustrophobia due to traumatic experience. But yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, you just could have said that. Okay, fine. She just sort of.
He doesn't like talking about his past. You know this.
Well, you know what? In this instance, I'm willing to accommodate, as she just forces her sister into the bag. You want to ride on the back of the broom.
someone literally threatening to kill him for him to be like, oh yeah, well.
Because I mean, if you want to ride on the back of the broom, Arson, I'll let you ride on the back of the broom.
Fuck yeah, I want to ride on the back of the broom. Wait, let me get my Kiki cosplay out.
Right. That's an interesting. Okay, maybe don't get into cosplay. Just get on the broom.
Boo! I'm wearing the bow though.
All right, fine. You can wear the bow.
Yeah.
You look very pretty.
Thank you.
Anyone else want to get into the bag before I take off? Sora's tail is just flicking back and forth through the opening.
Usually that's a no, so the pseudo dragon who was on Arson's shoulder for pretty much the entire night now switches to Starabon's shoulder.
Awesome.
Am I just gonna be like in like this weird like love triangle between Shara and?
Luckily, Shara has currently been shunt into extra player space. Else you would have seen that.
Well, the thing is Chopper is a sentient being, so wait. She's known Fleur for a while now. She's trying to get to know the rest of her companions, except Sorath.
Okay, so if none of you want to get in the back, that's fine. We're just gonna probably beat you all to the village.
Yeah, and if they see you flying, they're gonna think you're a witch.
Oh wait, hold up. She, I believe Sorath at least can. Well, it's fine. It's fine. We just dismount before then, obviously.
So, make our way to the village, and for a place called Casino, it's small?
There is a disturbing lack of casinos here, Arson.
Right.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. It's worth noting that, like, the flying broom has been shittily disguised to look like a stick horse.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
So it looks like we're walking and not flying.
Because you're actually, you all roll for like your disguise. I mean, it just like you're not using a disguise kit, but
yeah, what would that be?
Your disguise
kit. If
kit.
It's not using the disguise kit.
Well,
if it is using the disguise kit, that's fine.
Well, are you using a disguise kit, or are you just wearing the vestments?
She's just wearing the vestments.
Charisma.
Alright, but what charisma?
Deception, since you're not actually a priest. Or a priestess.
Wonderful. Yeah, okay, so she rolled a 23.
So, yes, you start to hear rumors or start to hear people whispering to each other. It's a new priest in town, or new priestess in town. Why is she on a? Why are they riding a stick horse?
High five, Arson! I think it's working.
Hell yeah, it is. We look swag as hell.
I know. Hey, do you want a pair of aviators? Well, only one this time.
Don't worry, I have multiple pairs. You can have
okay.
one.
Oh no, that's fine. She just puts on her own pair of aviators and leaves Arson to put on one of his own.
We look super dope.
I know.
When everyone else arrives, Bertha says, "So, what's the plan?"
I don't know, but I think I accidentally just ended up on a high-ranking official in a church.
You know, typical shit.
Yeah. And I'm surprised none of them question why a priestess is riding a stick horse.
I'm pretty sure they are questioning it.
I'm choosing not to believe that.
What? You mean that's what those, like, disconcerting looks are for? Nah.
Alright. Well, I'm going to find the parish to get information about this place. The two of you should already know who you're looking for.
Fuck, yeah.
And the rest of us, well, the rest of you, well, you should probably go with me, because priestly garb.
Oh, true, but do you mind if I bring along my altar boy? She just sort of pats, Arson on the shoulder.
What? I have to be an altar boy? Boo.
No, wait.
Yeah, but you still look really cool.
You could also...
Fair enough. You just, like, stroked his ego, and so now he's like, okay.
Well, alternatively...
Again, like an actual child.
Yes.
Well, alternatively, you could also, like, go ask or go perusing around the shop, see if there's anything that you want. Or if there's any information that can be gathered.
Do I need to buy more spell stuff? Probably.
We should probably buy more spell stuff. Wait, you don't have an arcane focus?
What?
You don't have an arcane focus? I mean, holy symbol, obviously, as, you know, an altar boy.
I'm not really a religious person.
Shut up, you are, altar boy.
Shut up, altar boy.
I mean, I fucking forgot it in my lunchbox.
Oh, fine. I'll buy you a spare. Okay, fine. I'll buy you a spare holy symbol. That's very important that you always have one on you.
Got it.
It is worth noting that she does conspicuously have a holy symbol on her. It's just not at all for the local religion.
It is most certainly not. Do you want, like, one of my spare holy symbols for this place?
Yeah, that might be important. Can't go around flaunting Ganana or the Ganamessians.
Yeah, probably especially the Ganamessians.
Yeah. Thanks, man. That is actually kind of important.
Hey, charlatans gotta look out for each other.
Great. She just, like, will sort of pat him on the head and take the holy symbol. And hand him a pair of aviator sunglasses.
Alright.
You know, an eye for an eye and all that.
Thanks.
Yes, fellow. Yeah, but yes, of course, fellow priest. It appears that my assistant here has forgotten his holy symbol at home, and thusly needs to go find a new one.
You know, traveling and shit. You lose your bags, blah blah blah. Excuse.
Pilgrimages are quite difficult.
Alright, so Silvar, Liv, and Arson go over towards the local church.
Oh no, Liv and Arson are, like, peeling away to go get Arson and Arcade focused.
Oh, okay, so just Silvar.
Yeah, if Sturbon or anyone else wants to join the two, they're more than welcome to. Said sister is still in a bag.
Fleur and Libertas go off together in a direction like in the same direction as Silver, but they don't look like they're following him.
Wonderful. Fellow member of the flock, she says, extending an arm out to Sturbon. Would you like to accompany this humble priestess and her assistant?
Fine.
Wonderful. It is a pleasure to have you with us.
Arson's just like, just go with it, man. We're doing a thing.
Bloody, weird, but okay.
What do you mean? There's no weirdness here. We are all basked in the god's glory. I actually have no fucking clue about the local religion. I have not spent any amount of time in this country, and it's mildly terrifying that this worked. Let's just keep going.
Fortunately, I do have a lot of religion experience. Maybe I can fill in the gaps once we get used to the local culture.
That's true. I mean, I to be fair, also have a lot of religion experience. Though much like you, I don't think it's exactly good.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I am more than happy to continue bullshitting my way through this.
Alright, I'll just watch this. I will also cast Disguise Self and change my look entirely.
Thank you. Wait, we should probably peel off into an alleyway before you do that.
It's not hard to do.
Yeah, when we do that, Sorath will also be dumped to cast Disguise Self on herself. Looking over her spell sheet, she apparently actually had it, and I was just a dunce. Wonderful. So, we're just all apparently agreeing that we're priests. Got it.
Well, I'm not. That's one too many priests in my book.
That's true.
You run into that many clerics, you start wondering where the tank is.
Okay, so, concerned citizen that's following along, a priestess and her assistant, and, you look over at Sorath, who looks in, like, a very plain, cottagecore getup as a half-elfin woman. Oh, you're going with that disguise. I was really concerned that you're gonna pull out the fake mustache and aviator sunglasses again.
What is Sorath going with again?
She looks like a half-elven woman, like, very much a peasant. That's just sort of accompanying on the pilgrimage, yeah.
Alright.
The only two that look like their normal-ass selves, I think, are Liv and Arson.
Fix.
Except, you know, with vestments, a ribbon, and 2 pairs of aviator sunglasses.
Great.
On a stick horse. A stick horse is very important.
Alright. There are a few shops in town.
Wonderful. We need to find one for magical miscellany.
Alright, if you want to roll either perception or investigation.
Alright, time to see if Sorath's boat sins can be used for anything besides boats. Why do you have advantage, honey? Don't have advantage, honey.
Jeez.
I know all shops within a 30-mile radius. Also, the boat is northeast from here.
There don't appear to be any magical shops here.
Okay. Huh.
Well, that poll puts a few things into the works.
Yeah.
Are there any hunting shops?
Yeah, mundane bullshit. Let's look. Great, let's go there. Since apparently Sorath knows all shops within a 30-mile radius.
I need to get a new skinning knife.
Why?
I used to skin, but, well, back when I was basically on my own. I have a few spells that require, like, fur and shit. Decided I'm gonna pick it up again.
Wonderful, but if you touch any of the rabbits, I will Paradisio you.
To be fair, none of my spells require rabbits. At least, I don't think. Let me check.
Yeah, I really need to get you an arcane focus, sweetheart.
See, if you have a fire spell to it, some spices, and some, you got food. You got dinner.
Bear, bull, cat, eagle, fox, owl. No rabbits.
Oh, okay, that works.
They get to live another day.
But you said dinner, Sturborn? Does that mean you're finally letting me complete the trio?
Of what?
Well, of all the essential meals in the day.
Oh my god. No!
What?
Isn't breakfast enough?
Oh dear.
Lunch is somewhere
the
out
dinner
there.
on the world.
Well, lunch is somewhere out there.
I don't even think I've met lunch.
It was before your time.
Yep.
Oh no.
Actually, Sturbun, do you think we could fish up lunch?
Let's
both in the terms of I want to see the sandwich again, and also like quite literally, we should probably fish up lunch.
You saying this on the way to the shop?
Yes.
All right. So when you enter, the store owner turns around and says, "Yeah, ich kann you helpen?"
Is this just like a is this just like a regular like tool shop?
It's a hunting shop.
Does he not speak common?
Do you have skinning knives?
Oh, yeah, we do have skinning knives.
Oh god, he does speak common.
I'm sorry, you just look, but you're in priestly garb. I thought you were coming from the capital, since hardly anyone else has any reason to come here.
No, it's a pilgrimage of spiritual enlightenment. We're just seeing the countryside.
Getting in touch with ourselves and God and nature and
less so that nature shit. We're not druids after all.
Just typical spiritual stuff,
Yes.
Oh, I see.
So how much would you say that skinning knife is?
Let me check.
Aoife.
Well, I'd say 5 silver.
Oh no. Does 300 gold translate into silver at all?
Let me handle this, sweetheart. She just sort of nudges Arson to the side. Do you think he would throw in a discount for a woman of the cloth?
As much as I would want to please the gods, I cannot offer any lower.
Of course.
I did say 5 silver, correct?
Yes, he did. But this is still Liv we're talking about.
Good, I just wanted to make sure I didn't say platinum by accident.
Yeah, she'll just place 5 silver pieces on the counter.
Yeah, pull out what you asked for. Take the silver. Have a good day.
Oh, well, other follow-up questions. If you were to make like a hanging snare trap, how would you catch a deer with it?
A hanging snare trap?
Yeah.
What?
Don't question why. It's very much just clerical reasons, I assure you.
I suppose everyone has their devices. A hanging snare trap. You don't really use traps for deer. Oh, I suppose the best you could do with a trap would be a hole in the ground. But that's not what you're asking for.
No, is there a way to turn like a bear trap to be non-lethal?
It probably is, though. It's going to hurt like hell.
Yes, but I mean if it's not mortally wounding anything. Again, clerical reasons.
You say you're on a pilgrimage. Where exactly are you from?
Hold up, I'm looking at the map. Oh, Crystal, you know?
Things about it is, well, don't surprise me that there's a city called Crystal. Haven't heard of it. You gotta remember, this is a village on the other side.
Yeah.
So,
there's a reason why she went. I mean, to be fair, there's multiple reasons why she went to that city in particular. One of them, like, being legitimately probably the closest city to her homeland.
Yeah, but point being, even though it is within the theocracy, he hasn't heard of it.
It's on the other side of the country. Lovely place. I would recommend visiting there.
If all the visitors here would spare their money to make such a trip.
Well, yes, I see, of course. You do have a business to run. That said, the point about making non-lethal bear traps, I mean, is that a possibility?
They're mostly non-lethal as they are, though, depending on what it is you're trying to catch.
Large game, mostly.
Most of the lethality of a bear trap comes from the fact that the animal can't escape from the trap, so unless something comes within their reach, they die of starvation. Or you put them down before then.
I see, of course. So regular bear traps would in fact work.
Very probably.
Wonderful. She just sort of whispers to Arthur, I think we figured out how to catch our deer.
Hell yeah.
Great. How much for a bear trap?
$5 gold for a hunting trap.
Oh, well, of course. She'll place $5 gold down onto the counter. Not even try and get a price decrease or anything. Just put $5 gold down.
Yeah, that's enough for one trap. So he gives you or places a trap on the counter.
Wonderful. These are reusable, correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. Is there anything else we need before we leave?
Well, unfortunately, the rest of the stuff I need is kind of a magical nature, and there's no magic stops.
Yes, there's a reason for that. I don't know how it is throughout the rest of the theocracy, but in this parish, it's kind of illegal. Though, well, you promise not to tell anyone.
No, of course not.
Yes, no, it's... I would never harm somebody that's been so kind to us.
I like to think Liv and Arson are doing the Halo thing again.
Yes!
There's... over on the graveyard, there's a crypt. And you can't miss it. It's right next to the chapel. But yeah, open the crypt up and go inside. That'll lead you down to an underground black market where you might be able to get something. You might also be able to find a sizable population and a good time, depending on what it is you like.
No, it's wonderful that you told us that. As she slaps Arson on the back of his head. Do not give in to mortal vices, boy. She very she very slyly winks at him, like she agrees, but she has to put up the act.
He's like, ow! And then he's like, I mean, yes, absolutely. Would never dream of it. Vices? Never, as he's like hiding his flask further into his coat.
The shattered flask?
Well, he has multiple, but he's still cradling that one. He's hoping to mend it.
Yeah, we still need to talk to one of the artificers about that, but I digress. Well, no, thank you, of course. Again, it's always wonderful for members of the flock to be able to see our homeland. If you ever get the chance, I would love to see you again. But as it stands right now, I suppose this is something that we should check on. It's been good talking with you. And I hope you have a wonderful day.
What you doing, business?
Peace be with you. Great. She'll turn around, put the hunting trap into the bag of holding, and we'll walk out leading Arson. Oh fuck, we completely forgot to ask about the reason we're actually here, didn't we, Arson?
Well, I assume that there's going to be people in the chapel that will fill us in. But then again, they might not be so willing to talk, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, hold up. She walks back inside very briefly. Oh, yes. Have there been any rumors and going-ons about a Ganoissian in the area?
No, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Okay, well, it was obviously worth checking out. Heretics must be dealt with after all. Have a good day, as she'll leave again. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't know anything. Let's go to the crypt!
Woo!
Great. You guys want to go into graveyard? Why am I not surprised?
Yes, to find a black market, obviously.
I mean, apparently out of everyone here, I'm the goth, so I guess it's my homeland now.
Well, what do you mean? You were obviously an orphan in the streets of Crystal that I took in under my own wing. It's become abundantly clear that she has apparently put way too much thought on this in the flight over.
Urson is just like, oh no, oh shit, this is gonna be my life now.
I hope she just like leans in and whispers to Urson, I hope you understand whenever we're in this territory, this is our life now.
Oh no, oh shit, this is my life now. But even more panicked.
Internal panic increases.
Alright, so onwards to this crypt for no other reason but to pay respect to the dead, as she gets onto her stick horse, in air quotes. Let us be away.
And you're heading to said crypt?
Yep.
Alright. It's incredibly easy to find. As it was said to be right next to the to the chapel. Uh, excuse me, are you just like barging in, or are you gonna watch to see what other people do?
Liv is going to give into the urge to kick down literally any door she comes across, and we'll watch.
Arson, on the other hand, is going to be more cautious and probably do an investigation check.
Oh, Liv is still watching.
Alright. Go ahead. Roll investigation. Or, yeah. Okay. So, you notice a few people come in and out of the crypt. Some people, like one person, looks like he has had terrible luck with whatever he was down there and is come back with just his clothes on. Meanwhile, other people come out with nicely crafted clothing.
Oh,
And
shit.
and what seems to be a sizable amount of money coming clanking about their money bags.
Holy shit, Arson, I think we might have found the casino.
Oh my god. It's like, I may not believe in money, but I do believe in cheating people. Hell yeah.
This means
I'm glad that we're the same wavelengths today, Arson.
I just like creating chaos.
That said, we still need to get your, magical good before that.
Boo.
Look, I mean, if you get caught for counting cards, they're gonna kick you out, if not worse.
Boo again.
Yeah, that's the point. We need to find your, thing in the graveyard before anything else happens.
But I have a quick question. Should we maybe change before we go in there? Because I don't think these people are going to be exactly comfortable around people of the cloth.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a moment. You can functionally just take off the aviator sunglasses and a ribbon. I gotta get fully changed. 1 second. She just pops behind a gravestone and then comes back out.
It does like a Superman twirl and is just
yeah. No, like you see the fucking plumb bob from the Sims as the curtain falls down and spinning, and she just comes out in her suit. I don't know where I picked that up from, but here we are.
I mean, it was impressive.
Yeah. Hold up. She just like leans on the gravestone for a second. She catches her breath. Okay. The world stops spinning. All right, let's go down to the crypt.
Okay, so yeah, you enter the crypt and follow. It's obvious that people have been coming and going from this place, but it's just like enough so that anyone passing by would just passively not notice it. But leads you down a ways underground, and eventually you're let out into what appears to be a opposite of what you were encountering above ground. It appears to be a full-on city here, and crowded streets.
Huh.
Ass.
Neat.
But if there was a way to put it, this would be the fantasy Las Vegas that's underground.
Can't believe fantasy Las Vegas is in fantasy Utah. What has this world come to?
Hey, it's underground.
Oh, alright. So Arson, but like real talk, we do need to find your arcane focus before we start cheating. I mean, fairly gambling, as all people would.
Absolutely.
So, hold up. Let me shake my. Oh, she's still disguised. My friend here to see if her clairvoyance comes through again. As she will violently shake Sorath, who is performing a investigation to see shops in the area.
Alright.
Not
you
quite
do...
clairvoyant.
No, but you do manage to locate a magic shop.
Actually worked. Yes, and I still know the location of the boat. Don't ask how.
So, you do know the location of a magic shop.
Wonderful, let's go there. Right. It's a good of places I need to start.
Nice. Don't mind me as I'm looking through Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Oh, wonderful. It says right here they take MasterCard, Visa, and homosexuals. I can finally pawn off this soul.
So... Yeah, enter the shop is... Ah, yes, can I help you? This particular shop owner is a older goblin.
Well, I'm gonna look about for a bit, but do you have, like, an arcane focus for my friend here? She pats, Arson on the shoulder.
How you cast magic?
Apparently he's been skinning animals.
Well, only for some spells.
Okay, do you get magic from study? Do you just innately have it? Do you have a patron? Do you have a divine patron?
No, well... For me, it's complicated, but for him, he's a sorcerer.
Yeah.
A sorcerer. I think we have something. Let me just check my logs. Well, we have this here. He holds up a what looks to be a shard with a starry pattern. Like, looks to be a crystal shard, and when you look into it, reminds you of the time when you went to space.
Gasp! I want it.
Nah, this is an astral shard.
Dude, it looks like space. Of course I want it.
Oh yeah, you motherfuckers actually went to space. I forgot about that.
Nah. You didn't get to go to space.
So,
yeah, I was just convening with a fucking god. Get on my level.
So,
cool space.
So this is a solidified shard of the astral plane. You can use an action, per se, to attach this to a weapon or a piece of jewelry. Or detach it. And you must attune to it first, though.
Yeah, totally.
And,
fair enough. Standard stuff.
Yeah, you can use this as your spellcasting focus for your sorcerer spells while you hold this shard. You can also use a meta magic option on a spell while you're holding this shard, and immediately after you cast a spell, you can teleport to an unoccupied space you can see within 30 feet.
It feels like you're reading out of an extra player book for this.
Shut up!
No.
He says, kicking a book under the counter.
I think the Queen Tosh wrote these. Anyways, great. Well, let's leave that on the table. follow up. Do you have anything for she'll pulse disguise Durban in a bit closer? Either druids, warlocks, or bards.
What's up now?
Bitchin' magic swag. Don't worry about it.
Well, by the looks of things, your druid friend already has something.
Ah, okay, cool. Cool. She just, like, pushes. She just sort of, like, gently nudges Durban to the side. So, warlocks and bards.
Hold on, I just need to find out the price of magic items for 5th edition.
Yeah, it would be really helpful if they actually had buying and selling magic items.
Alright. Okay. Alright, for warlocks. Officer, cleric, wizard. This would be easier if I could search by type. Or, like, by who can attune to them. Now, all I'm seeing are requires attunement by wizard, requires attunement by sorcerer.
Yeah, well, if you're looking in Tasha's, that would be the case. I think they did have something for bard, but not warlock.
Well, we have this rhythm maker's drum.
So nothing for warlocks, I take it.
Well, I can look for... Well, I can look further. It's just I would probably lose sight of where that one item was.
Rod of the Pack Keeper, Rod of the Pack Keeper.
I'll pull that up when I'm done describing this. So while you're holding on to this drum, you gain a bonus to attack spells and saving throws, or making it harder for people to save against your spells. You can also gain 1 use of your inspiration. However, you can't use it again until the next stop.
I see.
Right. And Rod of the Pact Keeper, you said?
Yes.
Let me find that. Yeah, we're experiencing you, so he does have that.
Yeah, it is like quite literally the same thing as the drum, but it gives an extra warlock spell slot. Okay, great. So the rod and the magical space shard for our frontier. How much that would come out to?
Well, the shard itself, it's a rare item. It's going to be about 5,000 gold.
Totally. Oh, absolutely. You got it. Can I take my partner here for a second?
Yes.
We should steal it.
I wouldn't try.
Think about this. Think for a hot second.
I'm just saying, maybe we should go gamble for a bit, and if we don't get enough money, we should just steal it.
Okay, well, that is a fair point. That is an entirely fair point.
Yep.
She's looking through her bag and realizes she at tops can cover maybe a little over 2,000 of that gold. And she's not doing that just for arson. Yeah, wonderful. Can you like put the how about for the rod?
For the what?
What was it called?
The rod of the Pack Keeper? If I remember correctly.
Come on.
It is uncommon at a +1, rare at a +2, or very rare at a +3.
Common at a +1?
Uncommon at a +1,
oh,
rare
uncommon.
at a +2, and very... Yeah. It doesn't suddenly just fucking jump up to rare.
For the rod, it's a +1 enchantment, say 500.
Okay. So, Arson, I need you to, like, be okay with this for a second, alright, buddy? We're gonna go gamble, don't worry. I'm gonna buy the rod for it, okay?
Ew.
Think about it this way, it helped me make sure that we earn more money from a certain point of view.
That's true. But, like, also, this is, like, entirely just, like, black market gambling. There's, like, no rules. Not really.
The only rules is don't get caught, but this will help me not get caught. Do you see where I'm coming from?
As long as we get to steal something and gamble, I'm totally down.
Okay, wonderful. You will walk over from the secret conversation with her associate. Produce 23 platinum piece with 2,000 gold. Oh, no. What if they're 10 each? 230. So 23 platinum pieces, 500. I actually have to do math, and I like that I have to do math for a fucking D&D game. Counting Simulator 2021. And then 270 other gold pieces.
Alright, so... I heard very little of that because he kept cutting in and out.
Yep.
Okay, so she's putting down 23 platinum pieces and 270 gold pieces.
And that will be the 500 for the
yes,
rod.
that quite literally exactly reaches 500. She's not about to try and weasel her way out of paying less with this motherfucker.
I don't like that. That's an evil laugh.
See, and that's why I'm not doing the normal live thing of trying to swindle him. Oh no, she's down to 1,647 gold, whatever will live do.
Give it to Arson?
No, we're gambling.
Why?
Wait, is that in the SRD? Well, no, I can't delete the blank bench right now. Wonderful.
So what are you doing next, people?
Alright, so gambling, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go find the casino. Well, first of all, thanks for the rod, sir. We'll be back in a second, hopefully getting some winnings for the shard. Can you just like put it on layaway or something?
I'll keep it right here for you.
Alright, thanks.
Good luck with that. Attempting to outswindle either the clerics or Antonelli.
Who?
Antonelli.
That is true. What? Anto who?
Antonelli. He runs one
Is
of the
that-
bigger. He runs one of the bigger casinos.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
see.
god. Is this a cow? Oh my god. Liv?
arson?
Yeah?
What?
I'm
Think
just
very
saying
carefully here.
the revolution is coming. Let's go.
Okay. Hmm. Arson. Let's keep that down.
Arson is like vibrating. He's so excited. He's just like, I cannot fucking wait.
And just so you know, whatever happens in casino stays in casino.
Yeah, yeah. Basic
Yeah.
fantasy Las Vegas shit. We got it.
Obviously.
So, if you try to start anything here, probably won't happen.
Yeah, no, obviously. I'll keep that in mind. So, yeah, well, wonderful. We're gonna deal with our money problems and hopefully be back in soon for our short there. Have a good one. Until next time.
See you around.
All right. Well, time to go look for. So we're gonna go look for casino, right, guys?
I mean, you guys are.
Oh, come on,
Come
Servon,
on,
you don't want to join us? Servon.
Servon.
Watching the chaos here very much.
Come on, Dad.
Come on, Servon, let's do it.
Do
Fine,
crime.
I'm
Do
not betting
crime.
it.
Be gay. Be gay.
Actually, right now, Liv's getting in on this. Actually, it'd be Grandpa.
Oh dear lord.
True.
Because she's party mom,
Arson,
so.
Arson is, the child of the group.
I mean, I'm pretty much the youngest one here, so.
Yes. I mean, Sturborn very much is party dad after Peter left, so.
Great.
Come on.
Are you glad to have to deal with us?
Come on. Come on.
I
Let's
am
do
doing a pretty bad job with what Arson being on something most of the time. Yeah, well,
Sturborn, please. You're like our exact moral compass. You know when you'll know when we're going too far. I might get caught.
I mean,
Oh, you
considering
guys are
like my
trying to
first
cheat.
mission was burning down a mansion, you probably want to be here for this.
Yeah, I'm going to go with him, but remember, lawful evil.
great.
What?
Guess I'll follow
You
along
do, you do have sort of an shoulder angel with you. Well, maybe
yeah, okay.
angel's the wrong way, but you have a shoulder pseudo dragon with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, we can totally use you to cheat.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought you were talking about fucking Anana, but like, let's be real. Anana would egg Levon. Yeah. Don't worry. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Wait, I lost the power of anime. I do have the power of God on my side.
Do you though? I mean, I get you're like a religious deity, but like, do you?
Well, yes, quite literally, I have the power of a god on my side.
But are they on your side, or are they just using you? Wow.
Actually, I think she just sort of gave me power and wants to watch the fireworks. But she's not gonna let me die or anything. Probably.
You're like, oh god, I don't even know anymore.
Inana's cool,
Right?
I think. Apparently, everyone in her homeland feared her. And mildly hated her, but you know, I'm sure she's cool.
maybe I should reconsider breaking up.
I am now certainly questioning my life choices. Let's just go to the casino and wash all of that away.
Yay!
Come on, Dad, let's go.
All right, fine. For this.
Yay!
Yeah, wait. Now the four of you here in your minds from the pseudo dragon says, "Weren't we supposed to be looking for an Antonelli?"
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
Before we gamble, we gotta look around and see how everyone else is cheating.
that's a fair point. You have a fair point. Besides, if we do good enough, we might just find Antonelli.
That's all I'm saying, man. We gotta work our way to the top. Like, all of these tables are basic bitches, alright?
My god. Oh god, are we doing a heist movie?
We are so doing a heist movie.
Oh fuck, let's go find a changing room. We gotta get him nicer clothes than these.
Hell yeah!
She
Okay,
pulls
so-
out like a conspicuously arson-sized suit.
Nah, hold on, I won't let you cheat that easily.
Boo!
You actually do have to go get fine clothes for him.
Alright, fine, let's go find a clothing. Let's go find a tailor. Or at
Oh
least
my
fabric.
God, I can't wait. We're gonna do like a montage. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, Arson, to be fair, if we just find the fabric, I can make the suit.
And also, I have been wearing these for basically like 10 years, so maybe it's time to get some new clothes.
Great. Well, I mean, I obviously have a very fancy dress I can wear, but you, yeah. Alright, let's go. Clothing shop time. As she once again shakes her sister in disguise to do her fucking investigation roll.
Well, it's not hard to do.
Yes, but I want to see if she's clairvoyant again. Pretty fucking close.
Hell yeah!
Alright. So, Luna or Soul, how do you want to describe your clothing that you're
Okay,
making?
I'll leave that to you, Soul.
Let's see. So, I'm thinking, like, let's see. Should I go with the very classic, like, 1920s, like, nice pressed vest and pants, maybe a hat? That would be nice.
I think that would suit you nicely. Let's go
Hell
with that.
yeah. And it's gonna be a fedora, but he doesn't wear it, like, pretentiously.
Oh, well, that's obviously... I was gonna say Trilby, but Fedora works too.
Hell yeah. He looks fly as hell. But he also just, like, he still has aviator sunglasses on.
Yes, obviously. That said, Arson, you're gonna have to buy the hat yourself. I can't make one of those. I can do everything except for the hat.
Yeah.
Also, stand still and T-pose for me.
Okay.
Great.
He
very
intensifies.
She very quickly will take Arson's measurements so she can make the suit.
Oh, so yeah, making it.
Oh yeah, because it's probably cheaper to just get fabric and make it for him than get a suit.
Alright, then
Also-
it's like 5 gold.
Wonderful.
Since we're taking out the cost of labor.
Yeah. There's the one thing, Lynette, don't take it from her. It is quite literally the only thing Liv is good at in domestic work.
Yeah, and I'm not going to make you roll for that because she does have. That is the one thing she's good at from her backstory.
It looks fucking fly as hell when she's done. There's a very noticeable, like, blue flame pattern on the inside of the suit. But it's not, like, a pretentious blue flame pattern. It's just enough to give a nice little style to it. Very noticeably, the sleeve for the water arm has a wick effect, so it doesn't just soak through immediately. She's actually thinking of Arson for once. It is weird.
Wow. And after
There you go, friend. Try it on.
Hell yeah. I look fly as hell.
Oh yeah, you do. She very much is in like a matching sort of 1920s style dress. Also with aviator sunglasses, of course. It wouldn't be right if it wasn't with aviator sunglasses.
Alright, so question for all of you is how much further are you all willing to go?
What do you mean by that?
Like, time-wise, tonight.
To be fair, we have gone later than we usually do. That said, I'm totally down with doing the, gambling scenes.
Dude.
I mean, oh boy.
What?
Yes, Saul. Thank you.
I was just like, I'm gonna look up a picture just so that everyone can get like a mental image, and then we can move on.
Wonderful. Sora very noticeably just uses disguise self to change her outfit. She doesn't have to go through this shit because she's magic.
I imagine that would just help with so much shit.
Well, once
like, you
upon
have to
a
get
time,
ready for like a business meeting, and you're just like, fuck it, disguise me.
To be fair, once upon a time, Liv could have done the same, but she gave up on that power to, be the cantrip master. Yeah, but she has so many cantrips. Alright, gang.
So, again, like, how much further can we go tonight? Or are you all willing to go?
I'm willing to go further.
No,
I don't have anything I need to
work
do.
in the morning.
Damn.
Alright.
Soul, come on. Don't be a responsible adult. Gamble.
Arson may be irresponsible.